Hi, beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time here, then welcome to the Intuitive Virgo readings. We are at mid-May, mid-May, and I've been looking at the energies for certain star signs or, zodiac signs, just to see what's happening with you between mid-May entering into June. So right now I am looking at a spread for the Sagittarians, and I was pulling the tarot decks for this one. I use the tarots, the original tarots. As I was pulling the tarots, I realized that a lot of swords are coming out. A lot of swords are coming out. The swords represent mental energies, and then I started getting the aces coming out as well. Wheel of Fortune is like the ultimate card to get. So there is a lot of energies going on, Sagittarius, a lot of stuff going on with you mid-May, going into June. But let's talk. Let's see what the tarots have to say. Let's see what the spirits have to say. See where the intuition is guiding and what's happening with you guys. There's a lot of mental stuff, a lot of thoughts flowing around. There's a lot of decisions that you have to make. And I believe Spirit is saying that it's important that you see the picture in full. It's important that you see everything from a whole. I'm hearing that there's a lot. There's a lot going on, but let's talk about it, and I can kind of disclose what the things that I'm hearing, because I'm seeing it breaking up in bits. I'm seeing some for May, like what's going on in May was gonna start happening in the towards the end of May, entering into June, and I'm getting some clarity for that. So let's talk about what's happening here. So like currently there's a lot of mental energies going on with you. There's a lot of stuff that you have been thinking about, causing you some anxieties. You're not looking at things, like you don't have the full picture. And so because you don't have the full picture, you are restless, basically, Sagittarius. You are restless. You are fire signs. You like consume things. So whenever something puzzles you, you kind of consume yourself with it. So it's like you're burning it, like a fire burning itself. And you're literally burning yourself out, trying to figure things out in your mind from a mental stage, from a mental side of things. You're trying to figure things out. Blindsidedness. You don't have the full picture. You don't have the full picture of what's going on, and you're trying to make decisions. The thing is, you all you're gonna do is open your eyes and look around, take the blindfolds off, see things for what it is before you make any decisions, before you make any moves. So you feel trapped because you have blindfolds on. Of course you're gonna feel trapped. You're not seeing everything around you, and you're not sleeping. You're anxious because you don't know what's gonna happen. The very fact that you have the King of Swords energy presence tells me that you really have the potential. You really can make the changes, and I feel as if you're not utilizing this energy as you should. You're not taking the authority that you need to take excuse me, in the situation that you're dealing with. You're not being the one who is stepping up to the plate. And so the stars are telling you this is the time that you take the authority. This is the time that you see things for what it is, and that you make the decisions based on the things that you're seeing. Get a clear picture, get a clear head, and don't be afraid to take the authority. Don't be afraid to make the decision. Don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in and what your higher self is telling you, because it is the truth of what you're seeing. You may not want to believe it, but it is the truth of what you're seeing. Whatever it is that you're seeing, it is the truth of it. Everything is pretty much clear. You just gotta, stop looking at things like blindsidedly. Take the blindfolds off and see it for what it is. Once you do that, you will ease some of the energies from you. You will, see some of those sleepless nights coming to an end. You'll see some of the anxiety lifting from you. you'll see a lot of changes happening for you, because this is where the Ace of Cup energies will come in, the Ace of Sword energies will come in. The Ace of Sword energy is fresh ideas. You can see the King's Sword, and it's the same. The crown, everything is the same. The Ace of Sword energies, new ideas, inspiration, looking at things differently, fresh insight coming in, fresh things budding. You're lifting yourself above the situation, and you're seeing it in a better light. So that will actually flow in and give you insight. It will help you to make the right decision. It will help you to come to a conclusion, for you to settle those energies down, for you to see things. This is like a new way of thinking, because you're not thinking about things the way you should be thinking about things right now. The Ace of Cup energy indicates that this is something new. Ace of Cup is new energy, this new relationships. It's like the universe saying, this is something that I want you to take on. This is something new that I want you to, to face. There's some emotions involved in it. So it's going to be, you're going to be very, very passionate about this. And being a fire sign, as you are anyway, you're pretty much passionate about everything that you do. But this is like the universe handing something brand new to you. It could be a relationship, and a relationship doesn't necessarily mean it's a partner. It could also mean a business relationship. So the universe is handing this to you and saying to you, you can have this. This is yours. You can have this. This is yours. This is new. But you got to look at it with fresh pairs of eyes. You got to look at it from a different perspective. You got to get some fresh ideas coming in. Hence the reason why you're feeling blindsided and anxious, because you don't know how you're going to handle this. But the universe is letting you know that they've got you, whatever you look to. God, Buddha, why I always say this, whatever it is, whoever you look to as a higher power, they've got you. They have got you covered. You just got to take some time to rest and relax and reflect, and allow their thoughts, allow the universe to give you the new thoughts and new ideas, a new way of looking at things, change things, be open, be willing to learn, in order to gain some insights into what you really, really need to do. So this is kind of telling me this is partnership, this is kind of career, this is something big for you. This is something big that is coming to you, or has already come to you, and it has to do with your money. It has to do with money. The cup energies is it's emotions mainly, but it also has to do with filling your cup. It also has to do with pouring out. Cups, you pour into a cup, the cups overflow. It has to do with money. It has to do with investments. It has to do with something that you already have, and you are investing it in order to gain more, is what I'm hearing. So you're thinking about making some investments, and you're wondering if this is the right thing to do. But however, if this is the investments that you're looking at from a wrong perspective, the universe is telling you to look at it from a different perspective, because you got 9 cups there. You got all the 9 cups there. And so whenever you have so many cups available to you, there's a lot of emotions involved. Yes. There's a lot of money involved. Yes. And so you don't want to, be pouring things in your cup that is not going to bring you returns. You don't want to be investing in something that's not going to bring you returns, and so you may be anxious about it. For some of you, this may be a big investment. You're very, very much anxious about it. Right now, you have accomplished so much, and you are very much satisfied in the space that you are in, and so you're kind of reluctant to make this investment. You kind of feel as if, why do I even really need to do this? It's causing me so much of this. But the universe is telling you that there is more. This is something new that you really need to step out into and try. The Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is she's a very compassionate queen. She's a very passionate queen. The Wands, again, is more fire sign, because Sagittarius are fire signs. So this is more fire sign coming in. to assist you. This is like Aries energy, the Queen of Wands energy. It's more like Aries energy. So there may be someone that is actually coming towards you that is going to help to bring you guidance, help to give you insights. That's going to be there for you. Someone that you may encounter that will tell you, you know, give you some idea or more insight into whatever it is that you want to invest in. The Queen of Wands energy is confidence, focus, career driven, very charismatic. So if you encounter a person like this between May and June, this is a person that will help you to make the final decision as to whether you're going to invest or whether you're going to stay put in what you're doing. This person is very focused, they're very much charismatic, they're inspirational, they inspire others to do things. So look out for that kind of energy. The Wheel of Fortune card is also present, and the Ace of Wands. Again, new beginnings, more things coming up, fresh ideas, fresh insights, new things coming your way, Sagittarius. A lot of new things coming your way. And the Wheel of Fortune cards tells me that the Wheels of Fortune are actually turning in your favor. So things may not have gone the way you wanted them to go in the past, but for now, between the mid-May and middle and beginning in entering into June, things are going to be turning in your favor. I would say use it to your advantage. The Magician card is also present in your deck, in your spread. Not your decks, my deck. But in your spread, the Magician card is also present. So the Magician card tells me that everything will come into play. Everything will happen like magic. The Magician really is like an alchemist. He really utilizes all the elements that are available to him. So all the information that you gain, all the wisdom that you have from the ages, or everything that you have learned, this kind of indicates to me that some of you are very much business-like people. You are people who are aware of your financial situations. You are people who are aware of your career. You're aware of financial advice, so like financial advisors that's they're doing investments, making investments for other persons, handling portfolios, or persons who are responsible for investing for themselves. You're like an investor. This is something that you constantly do in your life, something that you're not sure about, causing you anxiety. But the guidance is there for you to do something new, take the risk, make a new commitment. You know, step out a little bit and do what needs to be done, because you've already got everything in place. You're already using all the elements. You're already using the laws of attraction. You're using the laws of assumptions, whatever else is out there for you to use. You're using all your wisdom and all your insights. You're gaining all the resources that you need to gain in order to make the final decision on this. So this looks more investment-wise, career-wise. The Two of Cups cards telling me that, you know, partnership, that everything will work out just the way it should work out. This is partnership. This is relationship. So if it is that you're trying to partner with someone, bringing an investment company together, or you're bringing your portfolios together, I'm not getting clarity on what it is. The intuition is not telling me exactly what it is. All I'm hearing and seeing is investments, portfolios, making decisions. That's all I'm seeing for that space. So if this resonates with you and you are the person who is, you know, trying to decide what to do with something, with some monies, with some investments, with your portfolio, then the Magician card is available to you. Use all the elements that is there to you. I feel as if you will make a good decision in the end. I feel as if you will do what needs to be done. I feel as if you will take that risk. Because it's a risk that you feel as if you're taking, and I feel as if it's going to pay off in the end, just based on the spread. So you make the decision, do what you're doing, and allow the universe to do its part, because you've already invested, you already partnered with the universe in this, and so things will work out just the way you want it to work out for yourself. Don't be anxious about it. Relax and allow the universe to take control. I think that with the Ace of Cups available, I feel as if this is the universe saying to you, let me handle it. Put it in my hands. Let me handle it. Don't get too emotional about it. Let me do it. Your wisdom is there to help to guide you. The crown on top of the sword tells me that mentally you are aware of every single situation. This tells me that you're very contented and you have the capacity to, you know, make the investments, to make that decision, and that you will be fruitful from it, because you have so much other investments and you've always won. You've always been a winner in the midst of this, so you will win. Even in it, the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor anyway. Be diligent about what you're doing, and you will see brand new investments, brand new seeds, brand new things coming up. Capricorns, that's where you, sorry, Sagittarius, that's where you're, I just did a Capricorn reading, so Sagittarius, that's where you're at for mid-May, going into June. So take what's yours, leave what's not yours.